Hello Lolas. So I'm here with Cupcake Bella and I'm going to answer a question that I thought would make a good topic. So someone asked me in the comment section to describe like what would be my dream baby, what would be like the icing on the cake for what I have in my collection already. And you know, my silicone collection. And so I thought about that and I was like, you know, what could I have that would just really be like even more special, more magical than the babies that I have in my current silicone baby collection. And I thought, I couldn't think of anything. I think because I have like, I've experienced a lot of different things and stuff, so I don't like, it's like it's not anything out there right now that's new that I haven't experienced yet. But I feel like right now I have a great mix. Like I have a cloth body, I have a little micro preemie, I have a newborn size baby, and then I have a, you know, a chubby newborn size baby. The drinking wet, the all-in-one piece. I think what I felt like I was missing in the past was I wanted, for one, a full body girl to be able to dress up. And then I also had missed the drinking wet system. I really had missed that. And then I also missed having a baby with the neck, this all-in-one piece, because when I had Jade, I really enjoyed the seamless flow of, you know, the baby. It was one of the things that when I used to take one of my previous dolls out that looked extremely real, everybody would think that he was real. And then like if I would pick him up and stuff, as long as I pick him up the right way and all that stuff. But then, you know, it was that giveaway when they realized that the neck wasn't, like, the head wasn't connected fully to the body. And then that was like, oh, okay, so it is a doll, you know, type thing. And for me as a collector, it doesn't take away completely from the experience, because we all know that they're dolls. And you know, sometimes I think that the expectations are too high. Once you start reaching certain levels, you begin to like, I don't know if this makes sense. You start wanting so much until you forget that it is art. And it is, you know, a doll. And it's never going to be exactly like a real baby, because it's not a real baby. And it can never be a real baby. So from that standpoint, I get it when people say, oh, well, it's art and it's just a doll. I get that part. So with that, that's why it's like, oh, Puck has a jointed neck. You know, it's like, okay, it's like, I don't care type thing. But I think if I had to say overall, out of all the babies I have in my collection, I would have to say Bella would fit more of a dream baby criteria overall. Then it would have to be Puck next. the only reason Bella kind of take precedence over Puck is because she has a lot more cool features, and she's sculpted by someone that I admire, my favorite artist. And Puck's sculptor, I love her too. But overall, you know, I'm totally a Claire Taylor fan. That just won't change. But this one I like because her skin tone is like really good. I mean, it's like it's a lot of people look at her and they go, oh, she's biracial. She's not biracial. She's African American. This is like, majority of our babies are at least this light or lighter when they're first born, and for a couple months sometime if they're going to stay light skinned. So I think she, like, you know, she fits in perfectly. She's chubby, and which is kind of funny. I didn't think I'd, you know, go for the chubbiness. One thing else that I want to mention to all the mommies that are expecting the Tates and the Sages is that her little fat arms wrinkle so much. Like you just by me moving it like this, she gets wrinkles in her arms. And I wish there was a way that I could capture it, but it probably won't. But like just moving it just a little, I don't know how, you can't see it on camera. It's like all these wrinkles come up because she's so chubby. And when you pick her up to her little chest would cave in the middle, like babies, a normal baby would do. I'm really fascinated with her. One of the things also that is so weird about me, what I think might be weird to other people, is that, one, I collect overall, as much as I harp on like the painting and all this and stuff, I collect more so for the feel when it comes to silicone. That's number one. I don't care how beautiful the baby is. I don't care how nice it looks. My ideal baby has to cuddle and feel good. Two is the shape of the baby head. I'm so particular about the shape of the baby's head. I've had a baby. I won't mention the name, but I was kind of like not really feeling the head shape. I just really like the, I don't know, like a really kind of egg-shaped head, but she has a big head, but it still has that nice shape to it. I don't know. So I'm particular about that. I like realistic looking ears. That's another thing I like that I'm particular about. And of course everybody know about hands and feet. Bella has fat feet. I don't really know what that really looks like, really, with real babies. I'll be honest on that. I don't really know what that looks like. So, her feet are fat, and it's cute because I've never really, my babies didn't have like fat feet. So it's just refreshing. So I don't think that I have a dream baby out there right now. I don't think it's anything else that would be icing on the cake for me. Maybe if I had to just say one thing that would really like top things off is maybe the squishy tummy. The squishy tummy is like pretty cool, really cool when you have the squishy tummy. Her tummy is not like rock hard, but it's not the jelly belly type thing. What you can expect in a kid. And when I say a kid, meaning it's not, you know, the higher end of Claire's dolls. What else was I gonna say? But yeah, I think that's the answer to that question for me. Oh my goodness, like, I don't know. But I was trying to... Oh, armatures. Someone asked me, or was asking me about the... A lot of people keep asking me about the armatures, and, you know, how do I feel about the elbow armatures? I like the elbow armatures, but I think full armatures would really be really beneficial on this baby, because I think it'll allow her to suck her thumb, much easier, without having to prop her, because the elbow armatures only go so far. So if you have the full armatures, I think it'll allow her to really suck her thumb even more. But I can get her to suck her thumb. I just have to, like, prop her. Or she has to be laying in a certain position and angle and all that. It has to be, you know, kind of just right. So, but I really, really love her. It's, these dolls are very calming for me. I don't know if it's true about the weight of it is what it is or what, but sometimes I don't like just like hold my dolls all day, but I will, like, soon as I get home and me and Gabby unwind and everything and get settled in, after me and Gabby has our routine of what we do after we get through doing our stuff. First thing I do outside of me and Gabby time is I'll go and pick up one of my babies. And I'll pick them up and I'll lay them on my chest or something, hold them or cradle them in my arm just for like maybe 1 to 2 minutes. And I'll lay them back down, put them in a different position, a different pose. And that's it. I've had my baby fix. Some days if I'm really stressed out, I'll come home and I will come home and I will change my babies. Dressing them is, you know, a very relaxing thing. And I think it's just because you're more focused on the actual process of changing the clothes and all that, and you kind of forget whatever is on your mind for that moment. So it becomes a very relaxing time. Just like I think with people counting sheep or reading, any type of hobby allows you, because it's something you love, something you enjoy, it allows your body to relax and just enjoy that for a moment, and it does take away the stress. When I went to the doctor once before I left my job that I had been on for, 10 years or so, I was very stressed out, and my doctor, the first thing he asked, he said, "Do you have a hobby?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "How much time do you get to spend with your hobby?" And I said, "Not that much anymore." And he said, "You need to find time and make time to spend with your hobby, because hobbies are very good for stress relievers." And I was kind of blown away that, that the doctor said that to me. But he did. And one time I took my doll in, and showed him, and he said, I said, "Please don't think I'm weird." And he goes, "Nope." He said, "I think it's awesome." He said, "I think it's a really cool hobby, actually." He asked to hold him and stuff like that. And then he said, "How do you feel when you do your hobby? And I said, really good, like that. And I started laughing. He said, you know what? He said, this is good for you. He said, even talking about it makes you relax. And he said, your shoulders just dropped when I asked you about your hobby. You perked up. And he's like, that's what it's about. And I was just like, wow. So, you know, I mean, we get judged on a lot of different levels. And, you know, sometimes we're chasing these dreams and we're wanting so much, and we're hating people for things that we think that we should have, or we can't have, or we deserve, or we want. And really, it's just as simple as just enjoying what's in front of you and taking that time to really embrace those things and just be who you are and enjoy what makes you happy. And spend less time focusing on those that don't give you joy and more time on what does. And with that, guys, I will say goodbye for now. Thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this video, although we didn't do much with baby Bella. I may try to say they're gonna get mad because you didn't get burped. Anyway, maybe the next video will be more interactive, but I'll tell y'all why I can't do much right now.